right, we're rolling. Here we go. Out here on beautiful Lake Martin, middle of August. It's hot. I bet you I got sunblock all over my face. White, but I'm not getting burned, so I don't care. And I'm about to catch some fish as soon as we get this drop shot rigged up. So here's my setup right here. 15-pound Seaguar, main line, smack down. Used the FG knot. I'm still learning with it, but I'm getting a lot better and I love it. The more I tie it, the more I like it, the more I use it, I like it. So this is 6-pound Seaguar Tatsu, gold label. 8-pound gold label is great. It's super thin. Just depends on what you're doing out here. The water's so clear right now and fish are kind of deep, so I'm getting I want as much bait action as I can get, and that's why I like the lighter line. But let me show you how I rig this drop shot. A lot of people know this, a lot of people don't. This is what I do. Real important little thing right here with this knot. That's a #1 split shot drop shot hook. You want something small so the bait can have good action. You could even go to a #2. When you start this knot, you want to start on the hook point side of the eye. So here's the hook point over towards the camera. We're going to go in on, you start the knot on that side, and I'll show you why that's important later. Go in. Now this is going to be, our weight's going to be down here. Back through, basically we're just making ourselves a loop to work with to tie a Palomar knot. So there it is. Here's our loop. We're going to tie it with that. Just doing an overhand knot with that loop. Put the hook back through it. Just like that. Wet it, real important. Pull that down. All right, now we've got a Palomar. Really good knot, really strong. Now here's why we started on the hook point side, because here's our tag, our weight's gonna be on. We're gonna go back through the eye on the hook point side, and I'll show you what that does here in just a second. Just like that. When we pull that through, all of a sudden that knot goes right to the center of the eye of the hook. So when you put tension on it, your bait is on the end of that hook and it's going to stand straight out from the line and give it real natural action, and that's the cat's meow right there. This is a 3/8 ounce cylinder weight. I actually got a friend of mine shop poured these up. We like to use the swivel and just tie them so the fish don't sling them off as easy. It's a little bit trickier getting your leader length right on it. So just another Palomar knot with that. I'll show you the key to this once we get the knot started. Just a Palomar back through the loop. All right. So I'm looking at my leader length and I want about, I don't know, 10 inches or something like that. So that's a lot shorter than that. So if I want to make it longer, I'm not going to pull the tag in, I'm going to pull the main in, and that's going to feed that slack down. Just like that. If I wanted it shorter, I would have pulled the tag in and that would have taken it up. So that's the key if you're trying to tie the knot on there. So that's it. 3/8 ounce weight, #1 drop shot hook, a Palomar running the tag in back through the eye to make your bait stand out, and got some scissors, so I'm not going to bite it, I'm going to just trim it. And I'll show you my favorite baits to put on these right now. This net bait, STH Crush Worm, these were made for smallmouth up north. They're hand poured. They're super soft and buoyant, and they move so natural. They're super soft. So you know, you're not going to catch a whole lot of fish on one bait. But when it's tough, like middle August, like it is here on Lake Martin, I want something they're going to bite. I'm just trying to catch them one at a time. So this is Killer Pumpkin. Pretty cool color there. You can see how easy that moves. This one's called Bang. This is another really good color I like. So I'm gonna put the Bang on there and you just hook it right through the nose. Just straight through there. It's got a flat side, a little bit of a flat belly. And what that does is when you move it up and down, that flat belly presses down on the water and gives it a really good, awesome tail action. So there it is. And just when it gets in the water, it really stands out because it's gonna be buoyant. But just putting that tension on that knot makes it want to stick out a little bit. You can see that. That's a killer rig right there. Summertime, schools of fish down deep. Find them on Garmin 2D, Clearview. That's a 126 HD. I find them, I mark them, and I come back, I jump up there and I get on the Garmin Live Scope and chase them down, and it's addictive. It's so much fun. A lot of small fish and getting some good ones too. So that's it. Little drop shot rig. It'll catch them year round.